Hi, my name is Felicia. Um, I would just like to take a moment and express how grateful I am for life. It's kind of hard when things get crazy and life happens, and to take a moment and appreciate the things that we have and appreciate our lives, just Bug Us. He just woke up from his nap. There's the first thing that I appreciate. I'm super grateful for. This is my little man, and I love him. I love him. He just woke up from a nap. Oh yeah. Super grateful to have in my life. He keeps me solid and always moving in a better direction. Anyway, I'd like to share my favorite quote with you. My favorite quote is, "Happiness is not a destination, it is a way of life." And that is my favorite quote because it's true. It's true. If you are always chasing happiness, then you're never going to find it, you know? If you're not happy now, you won't be happy later. You have to enjoy life and enjoy the setbacks and the downfalls and the failures, to realize that those things helped you get back up, and you learned, you lived, and now it's time to move on, But you have to realize that all that serves a purpose in your life, You learned something somewhere along the way that helped you become a better person and change for the better. I read something in a book one time that said, your soul learns from the most miserable of moments. It is the best food for your soul is when you experience misery, because at that time you decide to change. It's helps you, push you to change and go a different direction, and learn from it. You learn from those miserable moments that you don't want to ever feel again, It's really hard to... He wants to talk to you. He's like, I know, we're having a good time. Listen to music, I know. Hey, Bubba's. Well, it's hard to say, oh my goodness, I really, really enjoyed being miserable yesterday. I couldn't get out of bed, and I just didn't want to be around anybody, and whatever. But you gotta realize that those are steps in a better direction for yourself. Misery is the best soul food, and it's the time when you decide to begin a different path, to change who you are and become a better person. Let's see. So happiness is not a destination. So I just happen to catch 11 after every hour for some reason. I don't know why, but it just happens to be a minute that I catch all the time. And every time I see it, I like to take a second and breathe and just kind of meditate and pray. I mean, sometimes I have like a specific prayer or something I want to meditate on, but sometimes I don't, Sometimes I don't really know what I want, so I'll just try to clear my head and experience the moment and experience the mindfulness and just kind of breathe, take a step back, refresh, be grateful for my 1 minute, and everything around me and everyone around me and my little bugs, my favorite little babies, in the world. Let's see. Well, the 11 after kind of started when my fiance, the love of my life, went to federal prison, and I used to catch 411 every day, all the time. And so I told him, hey, if you plan to meditate at 411 for that whole minute, and I'll do it too. And just picture you getting released. Meditate on you being released from federal prison and coming home. And so we figured, both of our energies put into it, like, really hope it works. And I really did put my everything into those minutes, but because I knew he was in a cell doing it too. He didn't exactly get released. He actually has to serve 8 years. He's been down for 2.5. He's got 5 more. Yep, I'm just out here waiting for him. So that 11 after started then. Well, I started catching 11 after every single hour, and I just kind of made them into my moments. I actually dedicate a couple of them, so 411 is kind of, now that he was not released, 411 is my time. I created, it's my minute for myself. And let's see. Oh, okay. So, I was released from jail on 9/11, and my dad came and picked me up, and he took me over to a friend's house where I would be staying. And as we're like getting the room ready, he stopped me and he goes, 911 or 911, and I'm all, what? And he's all, the Twin Towers. He's like, when me and before, when the Twin Towers were still there and I was really, really young, him and his brothers were working by the Twin Towers, and he said there's bungee cords that were all the way to the top of the Twin Towers. And so him and his brothers swung on him, swung far, he said, and back and forth, and jumped on him and played on him like all day long. And so I dedicate my 9/11 to my dad. Every time I catch it, it just reminds me of my dad, and I take a minute, step back, refresh, I'm grateful for my dad, and try to think about him or whatever situation he's in, and maybe put some energy towards it, help him out a little bit. Well, hey, the bugs, are you being so obnoxious? Pay attention to me. Stop talking, mamas. I know. Well, yeah. So anyway, I just kind of wanted to set a reminder for anyone that's going through rough times. Just remember, you know what? It's the best soul food. And take a break and be like, I am one tough mother effer to be able to deal with this and get through it, because you know what, you come out on top and you learn something, you live, you learn, and that's about as good as it gets. And you know what, just appreciate your unique and very, very special and awesome self that you only get once. And anyway, so thanks for sitting with me on my really relaxed be happy and positive moment, and I have to say bye-bye because my sweet, loving little awesome babies wants all the attention in the world, and he says pay attention to me right now. How about this? Tell him. Yeah, he's like, yeah, I'll tear up your hair tie of your headband if you don't get off the phone and start playing with me, Mama. I miss you, and I was just having a nap, and now I want you to snuggle bug me. All right, everyone. Well, it was good talking to you, and I hope everyone has a great day, a great night, and great life. And just remember, be happy, because it's not a destination. Decide right now that life is great. And yep, so have a good day. Bye, Felicia.